Hang on, James. Already got the camera. I can do the favour in a minute.
Yeah. Your food a minute.
Okay.
Just bear with me. I'm just trying to do everyone's.
That's fine. I didn't know if you wanted me to do it straight away or.
No. We'll do it together, but you just got to kind of bear with me for the training. I love my art bin. I might get more of those.
Hey, it's the art bin.
Yes, it does.
This is hard. I'm gonna screw this to a board when it's done. Like, it is done, but it keeps sliding around. So I'm gonna put this on a board so it doesn't keep sliding when you use it. But yeah, it works. Look.
Basically, TD's hungry. Someone distract TD fractionally would be nice.
TD, enough.
He's just tired.
Yep.
I ain't gonna give him any afters, he's just too tired.
No problem.
Do you want to pop up and go to bed for a minute? Have a nap? Yeah, okay, that's what we're gonna do then. Yeah, you're deadbeat. Well, I've done well though, Jamie, do we yet? Yeah.
Well up, I dropped my lid. I'm marking it out to cut this board so I can attach this board pretty much to the machine.
Right, I'm going to get a wipe and wipe your face a minute and clean you up a bit.
Yeah, I'm on your pop-up now.
I'm going to put your bedclothes on and you're going to go to bed. You're having that now. You're dead feet.
Right.
Yes, I'm on your pop-up now.
There's no point trying to give it to him. He's like this, is it? You see what I mean? He's constantly rubbing his eyes. Should we clean you up, Mother?
I'm on your pop-up now.
Let's clean you up because we're a mucky pup. We're a mucky pup. We've got it all in your eyes. Oh my goodness.
Put my phone case in my pocket. This saw is way too big for what I need to do, but it's the only one I've got, so I'll have to do. So this makes your arms tired. Well, if I had the right saw, it would be a lot easier I always put tools away and make them safe. So I put this in the bin. I went to put the wood in the bin if you're wondering where I went. Alright. We'll go see if we can find a sander. Do you know where the sander is?
No.
I'll ask Mother. Why did you say in the cube?
Yeah, but you're right.
I was going to go outside.
Oh, okay.
Where's the sander?
In the cube, nowhere.
Right. Sander is in one of these cubes.
Bed. The bed.
Sander. And the bloody saw I did need was in there. The little saw, right, James, was in the fucking cabinet.
Is it?
Yeah. Right. Question is, will this reach outside, or do you reckon I need a extension lead?
From where?
From the door here.
I reckon you're gonna need a extension.
Can you untangle it? My hands are a bit full. Jamie, leave my shoes alone.
Jake needs them on for a minute, bud.
Can you untangle that, please? Look, my hands are full.
Actually, you might reach from where you're doing it, I don't know.
No, there you go. Right. I unplugged your scooter for a minute.
Yeah. He might reach, but then again, I don't know.
Right.
Give a minute. Give a minute. Give a minute.
Definitely need a extension lead. Definitely need a extension lead.
Get it sent to
Yeah. Do you have a extension lead?
You took it, Sarah's.
You told me Sarah could have it because we had too many. She did. Does. And your cable's not long. I only need a little one. You can have it back in a second. Yeah, that's good.
It's supposed to have been 12 by 12, but it isn't. It pissed me off. Because I brought, you know.
I would have put that together.
Sorry, Jay done it.
Oh.
Give him something.
At least-
The plug.
I got the plug, didn't I?
No, you just got the rain thing.
Have we got any little screws?
No.
Oh.
Those are the screws that you've got.
Well, I can have a look through. Don't know how much we'll get done today, but we'll have a look for screws later. Grab the sander. Oh, well up, I've got it all tangled up here. Oh, never mind, sorted that out. Right. Get my stand a minute. Oh, it's not my stand, it's my mum's, but I'm borrowing it for a minute to film this stuff. Oops, just pop. Just pop you guys in the stand. Oh, there we go. I didn't turn it on by the wall, funny enough. Really should be wearing safety goggles and a mask, but I don't have any of that on me at the moment, so at least I'm outside. Outside is nice and smooth. Now I'm gonna try and move out the top. That's all scuffed up from the door. I made earlier. feels smooth. Now if I was a madman, I'd sand all this white stuff off, but I kind of like the white. I think it'll bring up the wood colour of the marble run. So I just cleaned it up a bit with the sander. Right. Now the next step is to clean the board because it's all covered in sawdust and blah blah blah. Let's take this hose thing and I'm in my bathroom that has a wet room floor. Right. Get a towel. We'll wipe it off. Just to get rid of the sawdust, really. See, no more dust. Now we wash our hands. Right. I shall return in a minute once I've gone through my bits and bobs and see if I've got screws small enough. It's kind of late to go shopping, so I'd have to get screws tomorrow if I don't have any now. And obviously it'll be like 5 seconds for you, but for me it'll be overnight. But yeah. See you in a bit, or tomorrow maybe. Hello again. Right, it's still a bit wet, so I figured I'd go over it with a hairdryer. This isn't my hairdryer, it's my mother's or my girlfriend's. Not quite sure which one, but it's one of those. So we'll give it a quick hair dry. Or blow dry. Oh, I gotta turn it by the wall again. I would rather use a heat gun because it'd be better for this, but I can't find it. I don't want any moisture in here because it will get mouldy and like when it'll go mouldy out then it will rot and it could damage the marble run if that happens and I don't want to deal with that. I know this is probably a bit boring from your perspective, but I wanted to show the whole process of everything I've been doing because this is actually quite a lot of work. Like building the marble run and then taking it apart, breaking a few parts which I didn't show because that was an accident, which I fixed, which I also didn't show because of on the camera it wouldn't really look. I didn't think it was broken and I fixed it quite a lot, but now it's all working. I'm baking this board. So it's starting to dry out now, which is good. That's what we want, is all the damp to dry off. Just folding it back and forth, up and down the board. Cover all the surface. Still a bit more. Right, that's dry. TD Cam. Say hello, TD. Hello, Pup. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Yes, you are, aren't you? What time is it? Is it your pill time? Oh. Just gone over. I'm gonna have a rummage through my toolbox and see if we can find any screws I specifically need. Can I rotate camera? No, that takes a picture. I had to pause the video so I could actually, because on my phone I can't turn the camera while recording. But we're going to rummage through here and see if we can find a screw small enough. I have accumulated a lot over the years. They're tack nails. That might work, but I don't really want to go nailing it in. I want to screw it in because too thick. Too long. It doesn't look like I have anything. I have quite a lot. But I don't think I have. I need like really tiny screws. Like, hello. Come here. I found. That's one. I need 4. 1. Hopefully I've got 4. Right. Put them in this bowl. 1. I'll put the light on too because it's getting really dark. They're even smaller. And what end are they? They might be better actually. 1, 2, 3 so far. Just need 1 more. Could always use, there you go, bingo. I need one of those magnet things really. Right, we'll close this up. No. Oh, that's sandpaper. Right, I shall be back with a screwdriver in a second. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to use these little tiny black screws I found to screw it into this board. Now, I'm not sure if I got a screwdriver small enough, so I'm going to try a couple different tools. This. We're gonna. Oh. That one broke. Right, but we're gonna try this like this first. If that doesn't work, then I've got another thing in there. It's handy having multi-tools. I know they're not ideal and perfect, but they're still handy to have them sometimes when you don't actually have the proper tool for a specific job. But I've already placed the marble run off camera on the wooden plaque. We just got to screw it down. Too big. Let's see if these ones fit. The really small one. Perfect. Right. We're using the really tiny one that I can just about hold in my hand. How am I gonna hold it though while I... Ah, this is going to be a challenge, isn't it? Maybe I should pre-drill the hole just a smit. No, that would end in disaster. I need a way to. This is gonna be fiddly, isn't it? Oh well. You have the joy of watching me suffer, which is always a good thing, isn't it? I'm just gonna widen that hole slightly because it's too small. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put the screwdriver in to widen the hole just enough so the screw will fit and it can support it, sort of like that. Yeah. Now we can actually start screwing the one in. I say eventually. Just make sure everything's still working. Yeah. I cut it so it would literally just fit, like. So I haven't got much room to mess up. It would help if I had a longer screwdriver, but I don't have one at this precise, but this small. Unless we'll take a slightly bigger screwdriver and we'll just widen it a little bit more. Just so I can actually get a screw in there. Like if I can get the screw to rest in there like properly, then I can probably do it without much. Let's see if that did anything, but I doubt it. Yeah, that kind of works. I need a way to hold it, really. How am I gonna... Well, there was a thing in here. Oh, where that went? I'm really disorganized. It's not good. Xbox kit for fixing my Xbox when it breaks down. This might be a better job. Proper tools. I couldn't find them, but they were right there, which is handy. His multi-tool still might come in handy, but I just can't hold it. Hold the screw and do Man, this thing's falling apart on me on the quiet. Oh, it's ages there, you see. It's really old. But this should be better. And it fits the screw. Yeah, that's nice. So I don't go losing any of these. I'm going to put that back where I found it. Now if I forget where it is, I can put it back on the video later when I'm editing it, can't I? And know where I put it. Right, one down, 4 more to go. See what I need to do? I need to get this old tool that's kind of old and make the hole slightly wider like I did before. I'll probably have to do that on all of these. Marble runs really soft wood, so like that's why it's so easy to do this, but when it comes to proper wood, you would actually need like a screwdriver. Well, it's proper wood, but like thicker wood than what this stuff is. You would actually need like a drill or something. So we just twiddle the hole, make it slightly wider than it is. Now we can get my proper screwdriver and we can take my 2.5 times 50 mil Phillips screwdriver. I didn't actually know that, I just read it off the side. I thought you might be interested. But I use it, these are meant to be for fixing game consoles when they break, but you can use screwdrivers for all sorts of things, but this was specifically meant for game consoles. Is that really doing anything? No, not really. I might need longer screw. I need to push more pressure on them. This may take a while. We're getting there. I would use a drill, but the baby's sleeping and that would be too much noise. So we're stuck doing it with this. We're gonna just make the holes now. Now I have an imprint. I can actually screw the screw down into the board I made and try and get the hole deep enough for the screw to sit in. It worked. Blow away the sawdust, because I don't actually have a way of doing it. Now we just go again. Do you know what? I could use this pointy screw and that would be a bit better for what I'm trying to do. No, I need a bigger screwdriver. Because the screw is slightly bigger than the one I was currently using. There is a Phillips screwdriver in there, but it's stuck. So I don't know how that happened. See, if those little black screws had points on, they would pierce their way through, but since they don't, I have to try and do it myself with the wrong tools, because I don't have the right tools. Which is a difficult thing. Actually, I got another idea. I'm gonna put the marble run to one side so I don't break it, and we're gonna use a tack nail to puncture a hole in the wood so I can actually thread the screw through. Right, tack nail, hammer. I gotta put that together. TD, it's okay. I gotta shut the door a minute. I'm a bit reluctant to hit it properly because I'm afraid I'll wake up the baby. I might. That will be alright. Punched a hole through it. There, look. Now we gently pull it out. Like so. Now we just repeat the process 4 times. Oh hello, I dropped all my marbles. Note to self, put marbles in a bowl for now. Problem is there's so many of them. Right. Just need to make a divot pretty much. And then I can hammer it out. Put that over there for now. Just mark it so I know where to bash it. How do I put that tack? Oh, in there. Right. Same again. Oops. That's gonna happen in it. I don't want to nail into the desk because then I'll have issues. And my mother would kill me. If there was a easier way, I would do it, but this is the only way I know how at the moment. I was hoping the screws would be pointy enough just to like screw into the board, but the ones that I'm using, the little black ones, are so small that they don't even have a tip. So I have to pre-make holes because they're just meant to screw into things. They're not really meant to act, well, I need a weight on that end, so I'll grab this bowl here. And hopefully that will stabilize it a bit. It's difficult when you've barely got any room. Every time I think it's in the bloody board, it's not. Which is getting old very fast. Right. Hopefully that's in enough now to... Yeah. Right, that's 2 down. 2 more to go. Same process, gently just trying to remove the nail without damaging the board. Because I've only got this board, I don't actually have any others. This was off a piece of furniture that broke, and I pinched the backboard and cut it down, sanded it down. Well, you saw me cut it and sand it and stuff. Just gently and easily pull the nail out. Don't force it, just ease it out. Now obviously those little screws won't go right through the board. But I did that anyway, just so if it has to, it can. That's 2 down. Now we gotta do that again. I'll make the mark. So I know where to make the hole. Oop, too much. Oh, you'll have to, sorry, I can't. This the way the stand's made, it can either go all the way towards me, or you can see this thing. And trust me, this is much more interesting than looking at my ugly mug. Did that? Yeah, that made the mark. Same process as before. Now this may not work. I'm hoping it will work. Oh, oops. When you do anything like this, you want to be careful you don't cut yourself, you don't hit your hand with a hammer. Definitely keep sanders away from your hand. They will mess you up. Right, that's 3 holes now. 1 more hole and then we can put it on the board and give it a test. There we go. Just 1 more hole. Grab the marble run again. I used to do woodwork in college. Did a bit in school as well. But I really enjoy woodwork. I know this isn't much, but I don't get many projects anymore these days, so when I get something to do, even if it's something like this, I really enjoy it. I know there's not much DIY videos on my channel, but there's a first for everything, and how I really like these kits, and so does my partner, so there might be more in the future, you never know. Right, just make a mark. I'll take the run. That was tedious to build. The train on my channel was a lot easier to build, believe it or not, and that's meant to be harder according to the instruction manual, but it wasn't. This one just gave me lots of problems for some reason, which I figured out in the end. Sorry about that, I ran out of memory on my SD card, apparently, so I just had to, yeah, where was I? Right, putting holes in this, wouldn't I? Yeah. Hang on, I gotta get ruler. I've got 2 marks for some reason. I don't know which one is right, so we're just gonna line that one. Now I know which one it is. Same process as before. I've had that SD card since primary school, so I assume that's why it's full. It's years old. older than me. Because it was my sister's SD card before mine, which she wiped and gave to me. I know that's not relevant to this video, but still, thought it was a bit of interesting history. Well, interesting history to me. Not sure it's any interest to anyone else. Alright, made a nice little hole like that. Now we gotta pull the nail out nice and gently. So we're gonna push it out a bit with our hands, and when we can't do no more, we're gonna grab the hammer and link it in, which is hard to show you on camera. I'm gonna use this claw and ease it out, which I might have to do. Hang on, I can just turn you that way, and then it's whoa. Okay, not like that. That was a bit too much, wasn't it? The stand bloody fell on me. Lol. I can't believe I just said lol. That was so just ugh. Definitely not me. I say lol in text, but text in me in general is different. Well, it's not different like that. It's just prefer to use full-on words in person. I just said it because it probably caught me off guard. Right. No, I just sort of easily, like, gently does it. Yep, just like that. Right, now we're going to screw the thing back. We're going to screw that one to there. So I'm going to tilt you back like so. I grab the marble run and place on top. Hopefully that's in line. Oh, I almost knocked my energy drink over. This is a much better angle actually. So I guess it was a happy accident that it felt I just lost me bloody screw because I was distracted. I found it. Right. Let's see what happens now. Hole is roughly down there. I can actually feel the screw biting into the wood now, which is good. That's what we want to feel. Oops. Almost there, but not quite. Look, when I lift it, the board comes up, so that's what we wanted. Now, I'll put the rest in. Do with a clamp, but I've only got a massive one that is way too, like, it's ridiculous for this. I'm just screwing it down. I know this is quite a boring process, but after I've done this, I will show you it working. That's gone in there. No, just for 2 more. The last 2 screws. I thought that was too easy. I didn't think I'd ever have a use for these black screws, but I saved them anyway. So, glad I had a use for them in the end. And the board goes with it, which is good. Final screw. The idea of this board is to stop it from slipping and sliding. So it kept sliding and stuff, and it was really awkward. I could really do with a drink, but the problem is my energy drink on the table is empty because it was from earlier today. Besides, I don't like to drink too many. I probably have one every now and again. Too much energy drink is bad for you. But I really like these ones though. Like, especially this flavor. I can't actually pronounce it or read it. The words, the only word I can read is Rubicon. But I can't read the other bit. And I can read energy in the apple and avocado part and made with 20% fruit, but I can't read the K, the big bit that starts with I think it's an R? Or it might be a K, I don't know. That's the bit I can't read. That's the bit I'm unsure about, if it's a K or an R. Just clamp it together. Clamp it together. Wish I could use a drill, but too late. The noise levels are not good. I misjudged those two. I misjudged the last. Hang on. I misjudged the last two slightly. We're gonna try and help it and hopefully not damage it. No, I'm not gonna use the hammer. That seems like a bad idea at this stage. We're just gonna use the slightly bigger screw. And we're gonna use that to make a start on the hole for us. Right, we've got our hole now. Get rid of the sawdust. Yeah, that's what we want, look right and tight. I know the board is pretty ugly, but it's the best I could do. Like, I'm not exactly gonna buy a sheet of wood for this, am I? I mean, that's a lot of money just for this, like, would be a waste. That screwdriver's a bit too... That screw's a bit too big for my screwdriver as well, which can damage your screwdriver, so you want to use the right size screwdriver. You want to use the right size screw for the right size screwdriver. You don't want to do what I did then. That was not the greatest idea in my life, but you gotta work with what you got, and that's what I have. Yeah, happy with that. I'll just put me told, always put your screwdrivers away. So when you want one, you'll never bloody find it if you don't put it in a safe space. Also, if you have little children around and stuff, you know, you gotta be safe. Right, now the demonstration. Should we find out how many marbles there are in here? Because I don't actually know. It didn't say on the box and on the kit. Right, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 marbles. Now for the demonstration. I don't really have an easy way of putting these marbles in, so I'm just going to do it from the top part and... This is just putting the marbles in, so... Now, if this board idea worked, right, I should be able just to turn it with my hands, and with one hand, and it should just go. Okay, I need to put rubber feet on the board, or some kind of material. Right. Like and subscribe and press the little bell thing if you want to follow my videos. I do all sorts of random things, from DIY to games to stuff with TD. TD's a little chihuahua. You'll see TD earlier in the video. But right, bye.